Hi everyone! Fall is the start of soup season, and there is nothing better than curling up with a hot bowl of soup to warm us up on a chilly day. And in many Italian households like mine growing up, minestra soup was and is a mainstay during the colder months. Now, this dish has some history because there's something resembling its current form that goes way back to Roman times. And in Italy, minestra soup is known to belong to a style of cooking called la cucina povera, or the poor kitchen. And it denotes dishes that are rural in origin, are rustic and humble. Now, some of you mentioned that you were interested in knowing what Italians eat during the fall and winter months, and this dish is certainly one of them. And it is a soup that is chock full of vegetables that you can really sink your teeth into. So today I am going to show you how I make minestra al modo mio, or minestra my way. So let's get started. We'll start by chopping up half an onion, a few cups of cabbage, 3 or 4 cloves of garlic, and a few stalks of celery. Then we'll heat up some olive oil and cook your onion and celery for a few minutes. Now add in the cabbage, some diced tomatoes, a few carrots, a couple of potatoes, and about 6 cups of broth, and some seasonings. I also add in a teaspoon of honey to sweeten the pot, but you can leave it out if you want. Now let it simmer for 30 minutes. Serve it up and top it with parmesan, pecorino Romano cheese, or grana Padano. And now you have a hearty soup to cozy up to. Now, the word minestra comes from the word to administer or to serve up something. So that's kind of an unusual name for this soup, but that's what it's called. And I have very fond memories of my mom making this soup, and there's just something about the smell of it cooking on the stove that's just like everything is right in the world. Now, as I said before, this is a very humble soup. This is not something that most Italians would serve at, say, a fancy dinner party. It's really more intimate to be served with the immediate family or very, very close friends. But the nice thing about this is there's no set recipe. There's no consensus as to what type of broth to use or what vegetables to use, or you can add pasta to it or beans. Whatever you like, you can make it creatively yours. So hopefully you'll give this a try. Let me know if you do. Stay well, everyone. Thank you so much for joining in, and we'll catch you in the next one.